Hello, America, and good afternoon, or, well, it's after 5, I guess you could say. Good evening to every patriot out there. This is Brad Allen Hensley, coming to you from my apartment. This video here is going to be a little bit different than the ones I normally do. The subject matter that I'll be covering is the JUSSIE SMOLLETT case. The reason he was able to have the charges dropped is very, very simple. In this climate, in this time, there is no, and I mean no, way in hell a prosecutor will try a black man, let alone a gay black man, let alone a gay black rich man. This is the reason he was able to have the charges dropped. This is a blatant cover-up and a severe fucking miscarriage of justice. If this had been a white man who did it, rich, gay, straight, bi, or any fucking thing else, his ass would be sitting in jail. But because it is a gay, rich, black man, oh hell, we gotta let him out. We gotta drop charges. We can't go against him, even though all the evidence points to him being guilty as sin. The only thing that this Chicago prosecutor has done is to give the African Americans in that state, in that city, in this country, the thoughts and the abilities to say, hey, I could go out and do whatever I want. As long as I got enough money, I'll never get prosecuted. So I might as well go out and kill as many white people as I want. If I kill white people and say that they threw a noose around my neck and said, this is my country, I'll walk off with it. I'll never have to go to jail. Nothing bad happened to me. I'll just walk off and be free. Meanwhile, they'll be dead and I can dance a jig. Well, I got news for you. You keep this up, you're going to piss off every single patriot who believes in justice. True justice that is blind to money, to color, to sexual orientation, to race. And when you do that, then you truly open that which cannot be shut. Now, I want to make something very, very clear here. I am not in any way condoning violence against this individual, JUSSIE SMOLLETT, or even the prosecutor. However, I am calling for the citizens of Illinois, the citizens of Chicago, to protest peacefully, but protest legally, but protest. Put enough political pressure on the state attorney general so that they will finally do their jobs properly. The fact that the attorney Fox was in contact with his relative and said that she would try to hand it off to the feds, and his relative says, "Oh, that'd be a big win," because they knew in the feds nothing would happen. Shows how biased, how much of a dual system of everything that they're trying to do, how the racist fact that they're trying to do. The fact that if this had been a rich, gay, white man, his ass would still be in prison. But because it was a rich, gay, black man, let him go. Drop all charges. Fuck it. Let him be free. Well, guess what, people? The court of public opinion, he's fucking guilty. We've seen the evidence. We've seen the proof. He's guilty. And I'll guarantee you that in the court of public opinion, he will not face justice. He will face justice. He will not get away with what he did. That I can guarantee you. See, this is another example of the left trying to push a narrative that whites are bad and blacks are good. Well, I got news for you, scumbags. African Americans are 16% of the population of this country. However, they commit 93% of the crime in this country. 56% of the violent crime in this country. Actually, no, it's 63% of the violent crimes in this country are perpetrated by African Americans. Then you got the breaking and entering, the rapes, and all this, that, and the other thing. Alright. Over 3/4 of the crime in this country is done by 16% of the population. And you wonder why the cops stop black people more than whites? However, a black man is more likely to be struck by lightning than he is to be shot and killed while truly unarmed by an officer. However, a white man has a 1 in 5 chance of being shot and killed while unarmed by a police officer. Why? Think about it. The officers get so keyed up, and they're only human, they will make a mistake. And the fact that most of us white people are able to carry guns because we're not felons. So, When we reach for our phone or we reach for a wallet inside our jacket, the cop may think, oh, it's a gun, bang, bang, bang. Not right, but I can understand the feeling. However, back to JUSSIE SMOLLETT. By the way, what the hell kind of name is JUSSIE? What is he trying to fucking be, a fruit? A fucking peach? That's a juicy peach. Man, that was a juicy peach. Hey, I think I'll name my kid Juicy. Jesus fucking Christ, that's insane. But nothing against the man's name. It's different, but I don't hold that against him. What I will hold against him is the fact that he used money, the political climate, and more than likely all the money that he paid off the judge, the DA, the prosecutor. I'll guarantee you he had someone in his family or friends or through the attorney's office that he had pay off the DA so that they wouldn't press charges. Because he was looking at going to prison. I have no doubt about that. That boy was looking at prison time. 16 counts of disorderly conduct. Nigga, please. He looking at fucking going to prison. All of a sudden now, charges are dropped. He paid off people. The 10 grand's gonna go to Chicago. My ass. The 10 grand's going in the judge's pocket. That's why the judge didn't allow any media to cover what was said and done in the courtroom today. That is why. Because payoffs were made, bribes were taken, blackmail and extortion was done on his part to get off. Which I don't blame him for trying to do that to get off. What I do blame is the DA and the prosecutor. Because they are showing that for white people and for poor people, being white, black, yellow, orange with red and white polka dots. If you're poor, you get fucked up the ass by the law. But if you got a little bit of money, you can do whatever you want so long as you're African American. Or gay. Or both. Preferably both. So, it just looks better for them. They get more SJW points. Alright. They're trying to say that the brothers who he paid to attack him said this is MAGA country. So that's why. No. The bottom line is this. In the 2016 and 2018 elections, and even before then, the county that Chicago's in has always been heavily Democrat. Think about that. But then ask yourself how he got off. And tell me if my logic and my thinking is wrong. You see, everything I say in my videos is all logic based. Me using my God-given intelligence. my God-given ability to logically look at the situation, to logically look at the facts, and make an informed, logical decision. The fact that he got away with it is an extreme miscarriage of justice. The FBI is looking into it. Well, I say that we should all talk to our senators, our congresspeople, and apply political pressure so that the FBI will not allow this severely extreme miscarriage of justice, so that the FBI will not only lock him up where he belongs, but all of his conspirators in this matter as well. I mean, damn. I'm white and I'm poor. If I tried to do that, I'd be locked up in prison until they decided to someday let me out. When I'm 900 years old, they'd let me out. That's how long I'd be locked up. Think about it. I mean, damn. The hell is wrong with people? But think about this. Truly, truly think about this. What's the message that they have sent to the children? The message is simple. Do whatever you want, blame white people, and walk away free from it. As long as you blame some white people, there will be no consequences. Even if you lie, and it comes out that you lied, there'll be no consequences. Well, I'm here to tell you this. Karma always, always gets you in the end. Karma is like time. It always evens things out. It is other than time, it is the only thing that is undefeated. You see, time is the perfect boxer, the perfect fighter. Time takes everyone out. It's undefeated. Well, karma evens everything out. It's undefeated and evening everything out. Sooner or later, he will have to pay in some way, form, or fashion for the lies and deceit that he told, for the race baiting that he did to further divide this country so that the leftist, globalist scumbags could try to take it over. Let me put this extremely fucking clear and plain. Globalist, leftist, you ever try to take this country out, I know myself and several other patriots will rise up and do what we do best to ensure this country stays free, to ensure that justice for all means just that. Justice for all, not for the poor or the white, and not, no judge, no charges, you're better off, you're black and gay. No. We will ensure that whether you're white, black, yellow, orange, polka dots, if you do something wrong, you will be punished under the law to the fullest extent of the law. Because that, my friends, is how we should be. But thanks to Obama and now JUSSIE, that is not how we are. I cannot believe I actually had to make this video. But I will say this, that my having to make this video shows the depth of the deception and of the anti-white racism and propaganda that the left has been spewing. But for now, this is all I've got to say. So, love your country and love your family and friends, and treat everyone with the respect and dignity they have. And one more thing, justice for all means justice for all, not justice for some. And until next time, I'll be seeing you.